everybody, how are you doing? Are you well? Good to see you all. How are things? I've got a few funky things to talk to you about today. Those of you who have checked out the thumbnail and the title already and are a little bit curious about it, I'm here to talk to you today about how I hacked Elgato. I didn't actually, for legal reasons, obviously, I didn't hack Elgato. I have not committed any kind of crime. That is not what has happened. But, you know, I thought I'd be a little bit clickbaity with this because it's relevant to the story that I'm going to tell you guys today. I hope you're all doing well, though. I hope you have had a wonderful day. We are going to be jumping in and checking out some stuff, and there's some really cool things that I'll be able to show you pretty much right now. I'm literally going to fire up the other PC. We're going to check this out. I want to show you. This is going to be really, really cool to showcase to you folks. But how are you all doing? Lightling, hello. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. This morning, this afternoon. Words. I can do words. I'm just doing a little break on my... so I'm having a little bit of a lunch break today. And during my lunch break, I wanted to talk to you about this really, really cool thing. This has been something that I've been wanting from Elgato for a very, very long time. And I want to show you the whole story. Didn't hack them. John Clickbait didn't bring me here. I was already here. You're already here. You're fine then. You got nothing to worry about. What are you panicking about? You're fine. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just having a look at some... I'm just working on some stuff here. I need to make sure that my other screen is actually ready. I forgot to set that up. I've been working, so I haven't really had much time to do actual setup today. But let me make sure that I've actually got this for you folks so you can actually see this. Here we go. Right, there we go. I think that's all good. Fantastic. Let me get off of studio mode. Beautiful. Hello, FaZe. I love this. I was like my partnership manager making sure I definitely didn't mess this up. There's some fantastic things going out right now, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to run through the official thing with you guys first, okay? Because I want to show you what it is, because obviously the embargo is now up, and I get to talk to you about possibly my new favorite thing in general from Elgato, and it's been a thing. Always watching. I love it. Let me bring this up. Want to make sure that we've got this nice big and full screen. Well, it's like biggest screen that we can without, you know, messing anything up. Here we go. Folks, I am so freaking excited to be able to reveal to you the brand new Elgato prompter. If you guys haven't seen this, no, I'm so close to having it perfect. If you guys haven't seen this yet, this is out on the Elgato one. It is out. This is the story, Merrick. Yes. So I'm going to be talking to you guys today about, hey, Exceljo, good to see you, buddy. Love your work, by the way. This is really cool. This is something that I've been, I know this is the kind of story I'm going to get to tell you folks. But I've been really excited about this product in general. This is absolutely phenomenal piece of kit. And I only got mine, and this is going to be weird, because you'll be like, wait, hold on, that doesn't make any sense. I only got mine yesterday afternoon. And there is truth to that, but there's also a lie in there as well. So let me run you through. But first, let's check out the video. Let's turn down music, and we're going to check out the video. I love this, by the way. Recording, streaming, presenting, connecting. Real eye contact. Hello, I can see you in there. I can actually, by the way, just for reference, I'm using it right now. This is why my camera angle is a little bit different right now. I'm using the prompter right now. It's got so many really, really awesome pieces. Works beautifully with a Facecam Pro or a camera. I'm using mine with a DSLR. And a phone as well. And you can also, there's actually cold shoe mounts at the top as well, if you didn't see that there, so you can actually attach lights or, like, you know, shotgun mics or anything that you want to do there. And you can watch anything through it. I was watching a video today, literally through mine, because it's a really cool screen, little screen that you have attached on the side of it. Let me pause that one next. I want to run you through this next video as well, because this kind of adds a lot of context as well. So there is a text mode, which is really awesome for those of you who've used teleprompters before. It's fantastic. You can change the screens, like your text size, you can change the margins, you mess around with everything there. You can see chat like I've got up right now. This is, and then you could just have display modes as well if you want to do some checks and see how everything is. If you're actually looking at the camera, there's so many cool things. Sorry, that's going to repeat and go back through. There are so many things on this that are just absolutely spectacular. But I want to take you back. I want to take you back in time, folks. I want to take you back in time, and I'm going to go to my bookmarks here. Let me have a look here. This is a piece of concept art that I worked on a long time ago. And I'm going to bring up the full thing shortly as well. I'm going to show you this. How does the text... I'm going to show you... this is great questions. I am going to answer them shortly. There are absolutely fantastic elements to this. This is what I actually pitched way back in like 2020, like March. I think it's... Is it March 2022? Yes. So this is actually a piece that I actually pitched this prior to this, by the way, just to like let you guys know. I actually pitched prior to me actually posting it out. I posted this out because I really wanted to get some traction and get an idea to see if like anybody in the public would really like this. So I've been using a teleprompter for a very long time in my videos. Before I think it's like the end of 2021, and in 2021 I was very much like, okay, well I need to do these videos quicker. I need to do them better. I need to do things that really kind of accelerate my workflow because it was taking too long to be able to stream and like record videos and do all of this. And recording videos, I spend like 2 hours doing like a half an hour video, and it was just too much. So I was like, I need to fix how this, because I'm constantly doing this, like going, so hi guys, yeah, welcome to the video, and I was like, and what was that line again? And then I have to do the whole thing again. And then as you get towards the end of a video, you just get tired, and you're not delivering the same energy that you want to deliver every single time that you like consistently throughout a video. So as the video goes on, you just got less and less energy, and it's not fun to watch videos like that because they're like, they don't even want to be here anymore. So it's not great. It's not great in terms of the delivery. So I was like, I'm going to look for a teleprompter. And I used the teleprompter for a while. I used my phone. You had to like attach your phone to it. The problem with that is obviously if your phone rings, you need to use your phone for something else. You need to like use your phone actually like, within your setup. Even if you have like a spare phone, it's just a bit like, A lot of like phones are like end up in shot, or there's loads of little different things. It's not great. They're not great experiences. And I was like, I really wish that my favorite streaming peripheral company would make something like this. And that's where I was like, right, let's see if Elgato would make something like this. And that's where we actually came up with this. So I was like, I'm going to talk to my good friend Banjo Benji. He was amazing. He helped me render this. I didn't render this. It was very much my idea. The phones overheat as well. Yeah, you have to keep battery on them as well. They have to obviously you have to have them constantly plugged in. You're absolutely right. There's so many different issues that can come up, and they very much do. So that was what was happening. And one of my things was like, hey, wouldn't it be really cool if Elgato, although they focus primarily on streaming, wouldn't it be really cool if Elgato made something for content creators, just looking at content creators? And one of the biggest things for me was like, I'd really love to see them execute on this. And those of you who don't know this, I do work at Corsair. This was way before this, but I'm going to kind of lead into how a lot of things kind of fell into place and things happened, okay? Because this is great. I think this is a great story, and this is why I want to talk to you guys. So I'm going to tell you guys, essentially, not actually, I didn't hack Elgato, but when I actually put this post out, and I want to share with you, I want to see if I can find the tweet as well, because this was like really good. I couldn't find it earlier, but I'll see if I can find it now. Basically, I put out a tweet. So here we go, Elgato. I'm going to go for Elgato prompt again. I put this tweet out as a reply directly to Julian, and I want to show you this guy, what I actually put out there, because I think this is a really, really awesome thing. I don't know if it's going to show me replies. I'm going to have to see if it... Does it include replies automatically? Let me have a look and see if I could do this, because this was a long time ago now. Hold on, Elgato prompt. We're going to search Bob Duck and Weave. So yeah, you remember me actually sending this out? I was like, I really want to see. There. Oh, it's only got. Okay, I wonder if I can do advanced search. All of these words, Elgato prompt, from these accounts, Bob Duck and Weave, and we want to include replies. Yes, search. Let's go. Oh, is it not got... Okay, so maybe I didn't use that. Maybe I see if I could do this. No. Okay. Maybe... Can I see who I reply? Let's do another one. So, let's see. From these accounts... Here we go. To these accounts. I'm going to do JFest, because I actually replied... You'll just see all my replies to Julian. Here we go. I think this is it. So this is it. This is actually the tweet. So this is amazing. So this was out. This is about out in November. So I obviously put my pitch out in. So I'm going to turn this music back on for us. I put out my pitch in March March of 2022, and then at the end of 2022, around November, I replied to Julian with this, because I actually sent this as a pitch, and it kind of, we didn't really get so much movement there, and I didn't really know why. I was like, this is a really cool idea. I really hope they actually, like, I was like, maybe they just don't take, like, ideas from, you know, like, the community and whatnot. And anyway, I sent this in November of 2022. And I had a whole pitch, and I had a message, like, almost instantly from Julian Fest, who is the GM of Elgato, by the way. And that email, hold on, that email was very much like, hi, how did you get this? What prompted you to make this? To which point, which I found out many, many months later, I very much replied to the email. I was like, this is just an idea I had. I'm a content creator. I really love the product. I'm an Elgato partner and all of this. And I was like, this is something I'd really like to see you folks do. And they were like, oh, this sounds like a fantastic idea. That's great. I'm really glad. Thank you so much for, like, sending this to me. By the way, we're making it. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I was like, that's so cool to hear. This is really awesome. And like, they were like, yeah, we've been making this for a little while. But the reason I was contacted so promptly, sorry, I'm going to keep doing this. The reason I was contacted so promptly was literally Julian thought I'd hacked or like leaked, like got leaked like documents from Elgato. He thought genuinely that I had stolen the information from Elgato to be able to do the render and the proposal that I've done. That's how close I was, and how close me and Ben were in terms of getting the renders done and getting everything. Like, it was so spot on. It was so spot on. And it was nuts how, like, crazy, because he literally was like, hold on a minute. See, I'm very friendly, to be fair, but, like, it was very much, apparently, it was very much driven. Kate was actually saying to me, yeah, they genuinely thought that you'd, like, got some leaked documents or something. It was because just how accurate we got it. So it was really cool. It was a really cool experience, because I was like, having a brand. Did they? No, they did not offer me any rats. No, they did not. No, I should have asked, though, right? No, that was very much a thing where I was like, I'm really chuffed that you are doing this. Now, I don't know how well I can show you this, because I don't want to mess up my angle too heavily. Actually, let me go and show you. Let me grab this and show you. So, when I actually like started talking with Julian, it's very much like, well, we'd love for you to actually take a look at the prompter. I think at the point, like, they were calling it teleprompter rather than prompter, but like they say, the prompter. We'd love you to have a look at the prompter. How about we send you a prototype? Now, I'm going to show you this. You ready? Because this has been in my room in this studio since November of 2022. We're at October 2023. It's been over here for almost a year. When I joined Corsair, okay, the folks at Corsair didn't know about this. I knew about this before the people that work at Corsair knew about this. That's how early on I found out. But let me show you. Hold on. I don't have an iPhone, so I can't do it. But let me show you this. There we go. I'm gonna try and do this without breaking anything. But that is Julian's. That is Julian's. The GM of Elgato, that is Julian's prototype. That has been there. For about a year now. And the amount of times I've almost gone live and had that in shot has just been terrifying. That is the prototype. That was one of the first of 3 prototypes ever made around the prompter. So, yeah, that's basically what happened. They thought I'd hacked into Elgato, got all of the renders, done my own version, and then pitched it back to them. And that's basically what happened. But that was really cool, because obviously I was able to get the prompter. I've been using it for a very long time. All of my videos since then have been absolutely phenomenal in terms of like how I've not been able to... The software was much more recent. But yeah, that's going to be worth... I mean, they might ask for it back. I'm hoping not, because I still use it. So I've got this one set up for stream here. This one's a little bit, like, the screen is a little bit thicker than the original, like, the current version, like, the main version. The main version's had some great, like, you know, upgrades and, like, really cool things. I think they changed the glass to be a little bit more, like, transparent. And they've obviously, like, done some things in terms of making the screen thinner so that it's less weighty, so it holds a little bit easier and stuff like that, which is always great, especially if you're mounting it on your camera or on your lens or anything like that. But yeah... As your tweets are becoming true, you can tweet your Rockstar, say GTA 6 is out next week. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. But yeah, it's such a great story, and this is the thing. And like a lot of the stuff that's kind of come off of, like, for me professionally, obviously working with Corsair, a big part of like what I want to, like, I've been wanting to do. If you guys didn't know this, there was 2 companies that I said I would go and like stop being a full-time creative for, and that's Corsair and Elgato. And it's really cool because part of this has very much been the thing of going, oh, you're the guy that did the prompter thing. So again, it's a great story for me. It's a really cool thing that, like, I'd love to, this, like, ultimately, in my day-to-day, I've always wanted to create things and, like, help create things that help creators. So this has been a thing for me where it's obviously, this was obviously already been built, but having that kind of, like, synergy with the team and knowing that this is something that creators want and creators need, and then them creating it and being, like, obviously already being created, it was a really phenomenal story. And I think that's the thing that I want to carry on doing, right? I want to, like, I think ultimately, if I was able to, like, help create more products and you know, I'm in Corsair now, so I'm one step closer. But no, I love, this is something that I really want to do and, like, help create. And I think that a lot of this is, like, really well driven. I think one of the really cool things is Elgato in particular have done a phenomenal job of you know, assisting the community by giving them the things they need, but also being driven by the community, which is really huge because you kind of don't really get that. A lot of brands will just create things. They'll just go, here you go, I made a thing, use it. And whereas it's actually much more beneficial in my mind that they create something that is driven by a creator need, and that's a big part of what I want to do, like what I'm trying to do at Corsair as well, with my role and what I'm doing over there. So yeah, I think it's good. So it means you'll get like 20% of all sales? I don't think so, no. I think, to be honest, I was thinking about this, it was like probably a good thing that they were already making it prior to me, like, pitching it, because obviously, like, then that enters like foggy ground. Do you know what I mean? Like, wait, hold on, you just stole someone's, like, no, it was, no, it's very much in production for a long time, and I had thought, like, especially with the timeline, that's pretty obvious that was the case. But yeah, it was really cool, and it's really cool to see something like this. I think a lot of people I'm seeing on Twitter right now attributing this to the stuff that I've done previously and all that, and it's really cool. I love that, Graham, as you said, you mentioned out there, and I absolutely love. I love that folks are kind of like going, oh, I saw Bob mention this before. It's like, and it's really cool because I think those kind of things are what really makes Elgato as a brand special. I've really enjoyed working with them because of it. So yeah, I can finally talk about it. I can finally have it on stream. Let me do a thing. Let me just hide. Let me just hide this real quick. Where is it? There we go. Get rid of that. I'm going to show you something. This is what I've been doing, and this is like one of the things that I really want Elgato to do as well, as an additional thing. And something, if you're like looking at any of this or any of the stuff that I'm showcasing, you're like, man, I really want that. Remember, !Elgato in chat. You should be able to see the links down below as well. I'm basically an Elgato partner. So if you want to check out anything and help me out and make me look good in front of Elgato, click the link, do the things. It's e.lga.to/Bob Duck and Weave. You can use that to be able to assist me. But let me show you this, because I think this is really cool. This is one of the coolest things that I've done with the prompter as well, and I want to show you it because I think it's a really cool setup. So any of you are like, oh, I don't really know where this would fit, or if it's like, you know, if you're just like, oh, I don't really want it. Like for me, like I didn't want it on show all of the time, right? So I want to have like a really nice, like clean setup in the background. We're going to fix these, by the way, but I'm going to have like a really clean setup. I'm going to show you what I've done because this is amazing. Let me show you. So I have a wall mount, literally, behind here. Boom. You see that? So there's a wall mount right there, and that's got a quick release plate. And this, let me just make sure the wires don't get tangled. Ta-da! And that just sits up there. Done. So I can actually now have it in shot, like... But I haven't for a year. I've been doing that. So basically, I've just been like pulling it up there, has it on the wall mount. It sits on there. If I want to have it on the tripod, I can move it about the room. I can do all these sorts of things with it. But yeah, definitely great piece of kit there. It's a flex arm and a wall mount on there as well. So if you guys want to check that out, again, that is on the website. But yeah, has anyone got any questions on it? I'm around literally for like a little bit longer. I just wanted to kind of like jump up and like show a stream and show you guys what it does. Let me try and show you the software real quick as well, because I think that'll be a really cool thing to like showcase. It actually runs through, and this is something that I really liked. Again, feel free to interject and ask questions, by the way. But yeah, I very much pardon me. Oh, I've frozen the camera. I've frozen the camera because I opened Camera Hub. Apologies. It's because I'm running a cam link and a DSLR. That's my fault. Bear with me. What a freeze frame. What a freeze frame. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to try and showcase this for you. Unfortunately, it will be looking... yeah, it's only looking at one camera, so I might have to just show you the gameplay. What a face. So that's that still. Let me just check this out. Bear with me. I love this. Don't fire this up midstream is what, like, it's all set up. You don't have to actually have Camera Hub open. But, yeah, I need to maybe remember to not fire this up midstream. Give me 2 seconds, folks. Here we go. Main camera. There we go. See if this will work. No, it's frozen me in a different position now. Perfect. We're just going to stick with that for the minute. We're going to stick with that for the minute. Hold on. That's fantastic. That is absolutely brilliant. Here we go. I'm just going to add it in a display capture real quick because I don't actually have this on. So let me just do this. Here we go. Beautiful. So I'm just going to show you. Just going to show you this real quick. It's going to be a bit of a bodge job. Apologies. Bear with me. Here we go. Still crazy face there. But, yeah, so let me just show you this here. So, obviously, at the moment, it's set to display, which means I'm using it as a complete separate screen. So, those of you who want a little extra, like a tiny little extra screen to, like, read things and, like, stuff that only you can see, it's a fantastic tool for that. You can also have the text, like, entered into here, so I can actually jot stuff in and go, okay, well, I want this to read, you know, like, hello. We just want to, like, bring a script in. Hold on, let's grab, like, let's grab some lorem ipsum real quick. I'm going to grab some placeholder text real quick. Let's do that. Beautiful. So here we go. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to jot this in. So you can actually do this and actually separate it out into sections as well. So if you want to have like different sections that got different things on them, you can have that and it will scroll through. You can actually play. You can jump between sections, jump back and forth between sections, and then actually, like, you know, have everything. Or you can actually have this really cool feature, which is the chat beta, which actually links directly into your Twitch account. And you can actually add, as far as I can tell, multiple Twitch accounts, which is amazing. So I'm really loving all the features here. I currently have it set to display, like I said. But yeah, you could do a ton. Yeah, you could just copy and paste things in. If you write your scripts in other things, you can write them in here. Obviously, it doesn't save scripts, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, you could just add more sections in as you go. It's really cool. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Good to see you. Apologies for the freeze frame. I can turn that off now. Hold on. Let me stop this crazy face because that's something I need to remember to do and like not do. Hello. There we go. So yeah, I'm loving it, and I think there's a really, like, it's been a really fun, like, journey for me as a creator to be able to go, okay, this is something that I, like, kind of pitch, and I think part of, well, I mean, Chris can attest to this. Chris hired me. Like, I think a lot of the things that I've done within can we upload Word docs? No, you just copy paste. You just copy paste from there. That's all you'd need to do. But yeah, no, I think like working with Elgato to like go, okay, hey, this is something I'd love to see. I think that's a big part of what kind of encouraged Corsair to go, okay, actually, this, you know, Bob's someone that we'd actually like to work with. He's tuned in with the brand. He's doing these things. He's like being creative about the way he's approaching things. I think, I don't want to say maybe Chris can like chime in and actually go, yeah, that's why, or no, it's just because like, I'm pretty. Probably not that, but yeah, no, it's a really cool opportunity, and I'm really glad that I was able to be able to check out the prototype, like literally the GM's prototype of the prompter, and just have that be a thing. And it's really cool to actually see it like be out in the wild. And I think defo the product knowledge, I love it. Not looking pretty. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the brains. I'll take the brains over the looks. It's all good. I'm fine with that. But yeah, I think it's really amazing. Again, just a testament to Elgato working with the community and like giving opportunities out to people who are being really creative and really engaged with the brand. It's been the thing that I've like, as a creator of my size, you generally don't see brands working with you at this level. Elgato feel like one of the very few brands that kind of want to do things with people just because of how creative they're being and the things they're trying to do with the brand. So it's incredible. And a big thank you to Kate as well for like trusting me, not just with this, but with like tons of other things across the Elgato, like over the time I've been working with Elgato. So I really appreciate it. Does the software accept all font types? It does default font types. I'd recommend Verdana. If you don't know this, Verdana is actually the most legible font. Generally, as in like the most accessible and the most legible font. So it's a real thing. So if you guys are looking for things that are like obviously easy to see from far away, because don't forget, you don't have to be here, because like I'm like back here and I can still read it, right? So you can use it. You can use this in a production setting. You can use this like, you know, like at home. You can do it on stream. You can use it with your YouTube videos. The applications for this aren't just sat to, oh, I can read Twitch chat, which is a really cool function of it, by the way, because no other teleprompters really do that this well. And I'm very excited because obviously this is day one, right? You can whack your Twitch chat in there. I've got YouTube chat up right now just as a display, right? I've just done pop-out chat and I've just put it on the screen, and it's incredible. So I'm literally reading chat through that, and I think now going forward I'm going to be very much like, I'm just going to have chat here rather than having it in multiple places like I normally do, because I don't read chat. Because this is a really cool opportunity where I could go, I actually talk to the camera and actually make that connection without, you know, I'm not like going to be doing like this like the whole time, like, hi. But like, it's really cool. Hi from Bob's Cat. I love it. But yeah, I think it's one of the coolest things that they've done, and for me, it's a really interesting pivot, because we've kind of seen Elgato really focus on the streamer side of things. For me, it feels like almost like a shift, and I'm not saying this as an employee of Corsair. I'm saying this as a consumer of Elgato products, and just generally like a fan of the industry. It's really cool seeing them not just focusing solely on streamers. I think we saw a massive boom in streaming, but actually seeing a lot of people now move over to YouTube, do like, you know, more like, you know, tailored content for shorts and all of these sorts of things. This is a fantastic thing to do. Sometimes shorts can take literally like, it could take you like half an hour to record a short just because you didn't get like the script right, or you keep messing it up, or because you can't remember it, you didn't deliver it the way you wanted, and it's just such a game changer. I think if you look at my videos, like my more recent videos, again, I haven't uploaded in a little bit because of work, but if you look at my recent videos, you'll notice that the eye contact is not a thing that I'm having to worry about. You won't see me break eye contact in any of my videos because I'm just looking directly at the camera. And it's a really cool opportunity because I could just like have that rolling past, change the speeds. And I'm going to show you that in a second as well, because there's actually some really cool stuff around the Stream Deck, plugin. Again, I got mine yesterday, so like to actually use the plug, I haven't even had a chance to jump into the plugin yet, but I wanted to show you folks like what's going on with hold on, let me just jump on the Excel. I want to show you folks what was going on with the story of how I came about it, but I am going to be doing a full video about, you know, what the benefits of this are, what you can use it for, how I've been using it in, like, you know, through the entire duration of me utilizing it, and how powerful these features are now, because this is why I wanted it, because of the Elgato ecosystem built in. So for the question, how about the scrolling of the text? The scrolling of the text, you can control the speed, you can jump forward, and let me actually just go, let me go back to, let me go to the Stream Deck plugin real quick, and I'll show you this. So if you guys can see this, there is a whole plugin down here. Let me just grab this. Let me just make sure that we only got one thing to look at, because it's very confusing when I've got quite a few. Here we go. So I have lost it. Where is it gone? I did have this installed earlier. Maybe I need to reinstall it, or maybe I didn't update. Let me just grab that Stream Deck plugin real quick. I think I just need to install it as a... Yes, my Stream Deck software has rolled back. Apologies. Give me 2 seconds. I knew there was an update this morning. I think I rolled back by accident, so bear with me 2 seconds. Yeah, it happens, right? With testing software, it's a whole thing. Give me 2 secs. I'm going to just grab that real quick. Here we go. I've also got some really cool photos that I get to show you, and I'll be putting those out on Twitter. So if you aren't following me on Twitter already, make sure you are at least after this stream, and I'll be putting some stuff out there as well. Let me just grab this Stream Deck plugin real quick. Let me save you up. Oh, you want me to replay? Oh, of course, I've already downloaded the actual thing, so let me just grab that again. Can you control the stream, the scroll speed with the stream pedal? Yes. Every single one of these functions can work with the Stream Deck pedal. It's exactly how I will be recommending people use it, especially if you're doing it from a standing position. I'm actually hoping to be able to show you a lot of this when we next go down to the studio, the Corsair studio. There's a bit of like cross promo here. When I next go down to the studio, I'll be showing you folks a little bit about this as well. So you'll be able to see how this actually works in a full production environment, because we're obviously going to have Stream Decks, we're going to have Stream Deck pedals, all of these things. And obviously we'll have a prompter there that we're going to be showing off as well. Bob, what have we said about hacking stuff? I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Right, I want to make sure that this might mess up a little bit, because I remember I needed to exit some things. The camera hub can't be installed on the machine. Oh, the custom actions. Okay, all right, fair enough. Bear with me. Oh, am I just missing it then? Have I just closed down the wrong thing? Hold on. Is it actually still on here? Apologies. It might still be on here. Stream Deck, no. Apparently it's saying it's installed. Maybe I just need to restart my, maybe I just need to restart. There's some really cool new IQ things on here as well, which I need to check out. Apologies. Like I say, this was actually installed and checked, and then as soon as I go live, it's like, haha, nope. Yeah, it's not installed. It's saying it's installed. Give me 2 seconds. Probably don't update stuff like this, Bob. At this time. When he realizes there's a search bar, there isn't a search button. But thank you, sir. Okay, the following file already exists. I know. Yes, that's fine. Okay, let me just double check this. There's a search button. Yes, I do want to install it. Can't be installed on the machine. This custom action is already installed. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Maybe I've messed something up. Let me quit Stream Deck real quick. Let me do that. Beautiful. Had one job. One. I've got multiple jobs. Thank you very much. Right. Let's try this again. How you doing, though, Logic? Good to see you, buddy. But yes, you can control the stream. So I'm just trying to do this off the top of my head. I don't know if, Kate, you might be able to grab me a screenshot if I can't get this installed in time. But I should be able to show you. I think it's just because I've literally, like, updated yesterday to a beta install. And I think now I've installed, like, the live install. But it's still like, I'm here. I think it's still like chilling in the background somewhere, so I need to actually like screenshot. Oh, just of the actions that you can have with the Stream Deck plugin. Mine's just being a little weird at the minute, so sorry, apologies. I know you're super busy, obviously, with the launch, so I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Can we get some GGs in chat for Kate, by the way? She's absolutely incredible. Just been absolutely amazing, both like, you know, handling all of us unruly creators, but also like helping me out today and approving thumbnails. I was like, hey, am I going to get in trouble if I say I hacked Elgato in a thumbnail? She's like, as long as you disclaim that you actually didn't, you'll be fine. Don't forget to like the stream, by the way, folks. If you haven't already, I can see 2 likes, and I know you're liking the prompter, so let me know. Let me know by hitting that button. Oh, moving house as well. Oh my gosh, handling creators, product launch, and moving like, I feel like Chris has got some synergy there, because I know Chris is like gonna be doing similar things soon. So yeah, The key is to have 5,000 coffees on launch day. Oh, sweet. So, like, Case just like, we're just going to hook the Red Bull directly up to my veins. I love it. Let me just go and see if I can, like, grab, like, if I can uninstall and reinstall the plugins real quick. That might be a thing that I just need to do because I've, again, just gone back and forth between, I think. Oh, here we go. Wait, hold on. I didn't install the latest update. Okay, this is a good opportunity, actually, because I get to talk to you, because this actually installs the plugin overview tab, which is amazing. But it also, as well, on top of that, hold on, I need to actually now change the thing manually. It actually also includes the Elgato Marketplace. And if you didn't know this, I've got stuff on the Elgato Marketplace too, which you can go ahead and buy. There is the thing, I'm actually going to be putting a brand new stream schedule thing up on there, which is going to be amazing. I've had a lot of folks asking on the previous video where the stream schedule is. File got corrupted. Instead of redoing the old one, I'm doing a new one, which actually means you don't need any Photoshop knowledge. You do need Photoshop, unfortunately, but if you don't have to know how to change things, it's super, super quick to be able to do, and it's some really cool stuff. If you guys haven't checked it out, there's loads of really cool plugins, some free, some premium. Go check them out, though. They are amazing. It's a whole cool thing, again, that I've been working on closely with the team that was previously VBI, now the Elgato Marketplace. They've got some really cool stuff. So if you're like, oh, I love, like, you know, screensavers or icons for, oh, hold on, screensavers like icons for your stream deck, or if you want, like, you know, EQs for your mic, or you want sound bites and stuff like that. And eventually, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm gonna have Streamsight up over on there as well, so check that out too. I was just updating because my SD is in a moving box. I hadn't done it yet. Yes, no, I think we're doing the same. No, I can't close OBS. I can't close OBS. We're gonna have to cancel. We're gonna have to cancel. I can't do it. What an absolute nightmare. It's a shame. I basically can't do that at the minute. Unfortunately, I can't show you the Stream Deck plugin, but there will be a full video, so make sure you keep your eyes out for that. It's going to be really, really, really awesome. Again, I really apologize because this should have been, like, sorted, but it just wasn't. Sad fact. Let me see if I can uninstall. Let me see if I can uninstall the here we go. Oh wait, is it working? Let me see if I can uninstall it and reinstall it. I'll try that. It's Camera Hub, right? It's the Camera Hub plugin rather than... I'm going to do Elgato... yeah, I'll do Camera Hub. There we go. See if this works. Yes, it does work! It has worked. No, we're good. We're good. I've totally cheesed it. Let's have a look. No, we don't have to wait for the video. I can actually show you. That was a stroke of luck. Look at that. Right, so, yes, here we go. So what you can actually do, you can set things to go play and, like, you can actually say play and pause. You can scroll, and you can actually choose what the step size is in terms of the scroll, which is really, really cool. You can actually do a select, and you actually go to, like, each individual, like, piece of content. So if you want to switch between things, it's really cool. So you could go between, like, a chat message or, like, you know, a chapter of text. So if you want to switch back and forth between things, that allows you to go previous, next, first, last, or even the index. So there's loads of things that you can do just by doing a chapter select. You can hook that up to your Stream Deck. You can hook that up to a pedal. You can hook that up to, I believe you can even do things that are actually associated with the dial stacks. Let's actually try that. Let me just jump to a dial stack page, like a fresh dial stack page. Let me see what you can do. Yeah, okay, so here, you can actually have a prompter control here that you can actually have like a rewind, a fast forward, a play, which you can actually all control directly through the dials on the Stream Deck Plus as well. So cool, so cool. Obviously change like the display settings. You can actually increase the brightness as well, which is really funky. A lot of this stuff I actually haven't seen. The font size changes you can do too. Increase the margins, increase the opacity if you want to make it like a little easy to go through. Really awesome. This is how I act it. Yeah, this is how I actually act it. I love it. But yeah, you can also increase the scroll speed. So if you want to go 100%, if you want to go like, you know, really slow, to have it move really, really slow, you can do that too. If you want to do like one of the things I've noticed with other like prompters, the problem is you have to get it like fit into a specific size, and it's really annoying because otherwise you still look like you're reading. So you go from like left to right, left to right, left to right, and it's really quite like unnerving because when you go back and rewatch it, it doesn't work. So what you can do is increase the margins so you only have you only have the text actually scroll over where the actual camera lens is, the eye of the camera is, and you can just read that, and it's fantastic. So you can customize it an absolute ton. It's all, like I say, it's all controlled with a camera hub as well. So if you do have an Elgato face cam, you don't have to run anything else. Like, you can literally have that, and you don't even need to run the camera hub app, like as in like in the foreground, to be able to control it. You could, like, as you saw when I was running it earlier, it was a little bit of a bug with my thing, so it kind of froze the camera. But you don't have to have that running. You can just set it up on whatever mode, or control the mode directly in here. You can just switch. You can literally just switch between it. It's so cool how you can actually like manage that, again, just on other devices. This is why I was super excited, and why I was always advocating for Elgato to do something like this, because it was literally, you had the opportunity to create something within an ecosystem that already exists, already has some amazing plugins, already has some amazing tools, and then you can fit it in with everything else. And again, they've done such a stellar job at doing that, and that's really what sold me. So I know, and a lot of people are gonna, I know, I'm fully aware of the general, I think it's a meme at this point, right? There's a meme at this point, which is literally like, everyone says, oh, I could do it for $5 with X and Y. Look, this is a premium product. This is what all Elgato products are. They are premium products, right? They are focused on delivering the absolute possible, like, best experience they can. So if you guys want to check it out and you want to see it, I highly recommend it. It's been one of the most invaluable tools to me. You guys know that I always scream about the Stream Deck. There's like two things that I talk about in my content creation that have really changed, like, how I do things. Number one are my glasses. When I say no, there's no particular order. Number one, I have my glasses. The Stream Deck has literally been the one from day one. My wife bought me my first Stream Deck, and it was the best thing that I've ever had in terms of content creation. And yes, you could probably hack something together, but the point being is the way it actually accelerates what I'm doing and allows me to produce at such a high level, it's so invaluable. And this is just the next step for me, because I'm focusing on like short content and YouTube content. It changes the world. But also now, being a device that you can actually easily just use for streaming as well, madness. For just chatting streamers, if you're a just chatting streamer and like this is like you sit in a room and you talk to your chat, this is possibly one of the the main things that I would say to people is like, this is something that you want to get, because that connection, you're talking to the camera, you can read it there, you're not distracted, you're not looking all over the place, you're engaged, and it's really awesome. But also, like, if you want to use it for like office stuff as well, there's a really cool opportunity that you can actually look directly into a camera whilst you're reading like chat, or whilst you have like, you can even have like, if you're on a Zoom call, you can actually have the Zoom call on the monitor and look at the people on the camera. It's amazing. Like this, so you're not restricted to, oh, they're scrolling text. You're not restricted to, oh, I put a thing in. You can, like, one of the things is as well, like, I've 100% definitely not going to do this, but you could essentially put Netflix on there whilst on a Zoom call. I'm just saying. You could definitely do it. It's a thing that is possible. I'm definitely not doing that. My boss is in chat. But you could definitely do that. So yeah, there's like a ton of functions that you can actually have with this. Again, does anyone have any more questions? Sorry, I'm just going to read chat. I've got to train myself for going back to this now. An IV of Red Bull, that should definitely be a thing. We talk about houses daily. I love that. I was just, hold on. This is how, Bob, I did. I don't think it's a good idea to hack your workplace sister company, Bob, just saying. The hardware is easy to copy, but honestly with Elgato, it's more about the software. Sorry, that is the banger thing. YouTube chat is putting the reactions over my chat. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, it's honestly, it's like, you guys know I always preach about the ecosystem more than anything. So, and this is just such an awesome addition to it. And obviously works with the mounts as well, works with everything. I'm grabbing a wall mount so I can mount mine on the wall. I've always had this problem with the fact that I move a lot. So you'll see the camera shaking just a smidge. That's me. It's because my legs, I got like restless leg syndrome. But we're going to get it done as a wall mount, the same as I do over there, and actually have that on the wall over here. So I have the ability, so it's just completely like separated. My desk is even cleaner. It's going to be amazing. You have the reaction thing. I love it. I love it. Make sure you click that and click the like button as well. I have to dash because my lunch break is almost over, and I do actually need to scoff my face real quick. But you have... Oh, hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Sorry, there's a few things. There is a reason that I recommend the wave stuff and at least the medium stream. What is... Some stuff's coming up in chat and some stuff isn't. That's weird. There's a reason I recommend the Wave stuff and at least the medium stream deck to everyone when they want new stuff. Absolutely. It makes sense, doesn't it? It's a very easy thing to say, though, this is what I want to use. And again, for me, that's the part of why I was like asking for ages for another Wave DX. Because this thing is absolutely, I love this microphone. I love the fact that the Wavelink is just so easy to control. I've always had problems with audio, and the great thing is I just love to be able to do that. And again, all in the same ecosystem, all managed through Stream Decks. I don't touch the programs pretty much ever. I just do everything through a Stream Deck, specifically the Stream Deck Plus, because I love the dials. And if anyone's like, I prefer sliders, I'm sorry, you're just wrong. I don't make the rules, you're just wrong. It'd be great to see you live and demo how to use it at Corsair Keep. Yes! I love that the name's sticking of Corsair Keep. I love that. But yeah, no, we're actually having a unit sent there. I actually organised that today. There is a unit getting sent there. I'd love to actually showcase it and actually show one, but I don't know if we can get more than one down there. You'll probably see me using it, so I won't be like looking at my phone like I was on our first stream. But yeah, in the Keep, we will have that in the Keep going forward. Oh, it's because I have two windows open. That's my fault then. Okay. Cool. Hold on. I'm just going to get rid of that window. I don't need that one anymore because I've got the prompter. I love it. But yeah. I did myself a DX, but other stuff has priority currently. That's fair. That's absolutely fine. I think like thing is like no one's ever going to say go buy literally everything. And I say this as an employee, of course, that you don't want to buy. You want to buy things that fit your need and fit your budget. And like I said, they're premium things, so I get it. But I highly recommend them. And I honestly, you know, I'm a big advocate for things that work well together. And it's like why I want it. It's why I use so many of the products, right? And I think the good thing is, like, folks know me. They know that I was using all of this beforehand, before I started working on Corsair. So it's a really easy conversation for me to have. So I'm like, yeah, I know I work there, but, like, I 100% vouch for it as well because I've been using these since day one. I pitched the idea. They're already doing it, but I pitched the idea, you know? Like, there's a reason I want Elgato to do something. I had a teleprompter already. There's a reason why I wanted a new one. Currently in the move situation, so that has priority. That is very understandable. A lot of people moving nowadays. Like, I'm more than happy. I don't want to move again for a while. Next time I move, it's going to be in a house that I own, hopefully. But I got to pass probation first. So, which reminds me, I need to go. I've got 10 minutes to eat my food and then get back to work. But you'll have a wonderful rest of your days. Thank you for hanging out with me and listening to my story of how I hacked Elgato. Didn't actually hack Elgato, just as a disclaimer. But yeah, it was a really fun experience, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your days. You should have patented the idea. Oh, it was out there. It was out there already. It was already been done. It would have been a good... I could have. Get yeeted. Yes. Have a great rest of your days, folks. Have a wonderful time. And if you have any other questions, feel free to come and ask me in Discord or on Twitter. Just let me know what you think. And then don't forget to follow on Twitter if you aren't already, because I'm going to be putting out a few snaps of the actual unit itself, so you can see it for yourself. There we go. Unit yourself so you can see it for yourself. I can do words. Honestly, I'm great at the words. All good, folks. Catch you all in a bit. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.